Shalom, shalom to the 144,000, the elect. Before I get started, let me give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah HaQuadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessing to the brothers that are preaching the truth in the four winds of the earth. May Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, have mercy upon you. I'm going to land back on the video from the brother GMS Get This Work 2. Right? He the name of his video, Only the Elect Survive. And I was thinking earlier to do a video concerning, I'm gonna go try to make a video, well not try, but make a video. The Lord will protect his elect. You know, but I guess I seen Daniel 12:1, so I guess I'll just start Daniel 12:1 and work my way down to wherever I may end up. You never know. Might end up way over there in Revelations for something. But that's how the scripture goes. Here a little and there a little. Right? So let's hit this video here out here. With this sister saying that he got on here. Let's hit this out.
In case y'all didn't know, like half our military is over in the Middle East right now. like they over there waiting for stuff to pop off because the Hamas leader in Iran was murked, as I'm sure you guys know already, and they're blaming it on Israel. And America said, yeah, we finna stand for Israel because, like I told you before, Israel is America and America is Israel. So basically, they just waiting for Iran to strike Israel, and then it's going to be on and popping. Now, they've already sent a few things over to Israel, but, you know, it was counterfault, whatever you want to call it. But we just need to go ahead and pray right now that things do not escalate. And I do mean that prayer actually changes things. And right now, what do we have to lose? What do we have to lose right now? Absolutely nothing. So I'm more afraid of things truly popping off and half our military is over there, which we know ain't that much, and we are left vulnerable here in America, which would be what? The perfect time for China, Russia, you know, the ships that are sitting off of the coast of not Antarctica, off the coast of, is it Antarctica? Whatever. They've been sitting over there a long time. So but you won't see this on the news though. You're not going to see none of this on the news. You're not going to see none of it blasted in newspapers, nothing. And this is why they wanted to get rid of TikTok. Because if we did not have TikTok, nobody would know. The only people that would know is like the family and friends of the military people. And a lot of them wouldn't even know. So in conclusion, get your food, get your water, stock up on, you know, not paper towels, toilet paper, pads, anything you can think of that you use on a daily basis, soap, toothpaste, things like that, just in case. Just in case. It won't hurt. But really the cure for this is to engage in some serious prayer. So if you wake up in the middle of the night, go ahead and get on your knees and pray. Because as much as we want the system to, you know, completely collapse, I like having running water. I like being able to go in my refrigerator and get something to eat. I like being able to go to the store and pick out what I want to eat. You know what I'm saying? I like flushing my toilet. You know, I just be playing when I be like, oh, hurry up and collapse. Like, oh, yeah, but I actually like to eat. You know what I'm saying? I like to go to the store and get pads if I need them, and I like to do these things. I like to go out. I like to go to concerts. So, yeah.
So
off the coast of
Africa. Yeah. So now, right now, you know, it's time for me to do my thing, right? So, you know, Eve is feeling the pressure from the squeeze that the Lord is putting on the people. You know, what's that precept I was thinking about? Romans 11. 1 second. Romans 11. And I think I want verse 7, right? Yeah, you know, most of our people, they're blinded, and because they're only being held for what? For the judgment of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So, you know, so they're not going to see it no way, regardless of how much that others may want them to see. They're just not going to see it. They're not going to see anything until it's just too late. This is Romans 11:7. What then Israel has not obtained that which is seeketh for, which is this truth. But the elect has obtained it. What? Which is this truth. And she said something, what that was, I think it was around 2 minutes, concerning, what did she say? Right quick, let's hit this right quick. Let me see something here. Right quick.
In newspapers, nothing.
Said you wouldn't hear it. In newspapers or nothing, right? It's good, she said it's good for TikTok, that we got TikTok, because the newspapers and none of them places would tell you. But the prophet been warning you way before then. But you was too proud and caught up in yourself, because Esau Edom, your daddy was giving you what? Giving you the things that you need to what? To survive. Eat. I've seen this young lady here before. And I've heard her say a few times concerning she waiting for it to collapse. Now she taking back what she said concerning. She said, "I'll just be playing." Yeah, you know, your lips, your mouth, with that piece, your mouth. In other words, I'm gonna say this in your mouth and overload your ass, so because you're about to get it. Romans 11:7 again. What then Israel has not obtained that which he seeketh, which is the truth, but the election, which is the elect, has obtained it, and the rest were blinded. The rest was blinded, which is you 2/3. You're gonna see a ton of these videos in a minute, man, because you know, I mean, there's a lot of videos of women saying that who made up what did they say? Who made up us? Somebody getting a job. Who made up? Yeah, you all did it. Your mothers did it, and you did it. You all have been allowing Esau Edom to control the narrative with what? Within your homes, because you've been allowing him to control all things, including you. By what? By destroying your homes. What that is? Job. Let's go to Job 12. Let's see right quick. 12:16. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. This is why most, the Lord controls all things. So this is why most of the people, which is the 2/3, they're not going to see it. They too are worried about not even. It's not as bad as most over here in America, as most countries that are right now. You know, with the hell, because a lot of they're not putting that on the news. All the riots that going on in the other countries, they're not putting that on the news. They're not even broadcasting that at all. And like she said, the only reason we see it because social media. You know, a lot of people have social media sites and pages. They want this mess closed down, so nobody would find out anything. But the deceive and the deceiver are his, man. With him is strength and wisdom, and the deceived and the deceiver are his. Verse 20. He removeth away the speech of the trusty, and taketh away the understanding of the age. So, you know, we have been a long time without this truth, because it was hidden from us because of our wickedness, of our forefathers, which is us returning back into that flesh, which is wickedness. So if you was wicked back then, you wicked now. You just come back in your flesh, in the flesh, with the same spirit, playing what your role, which is a wickedness that you've been portraying on the earth. He removeth away the speech of the trusty, and taketh away the understanding of the age. He poured contempt upon princes, and weakening the strength of the mighty. So, but now the prophets are back, and they're giving the truth concerning what's about to take place here on earth. And the major event that's about to take place is what? Is the MOTB. And a lot of brothers are not teaching the MOTB. They're teaching a lot of other things. They're teaching that Caesar Borgia is the beast. When it's clearly that the system is the beast. The system that's the beast is a system that's just like now, this system that we are part of at this present moment. You know what? Let's just get it. I don't want to butcher anything. Let's go to 13 right quick, right? Let's go to 13 right quick. I'm get right to it. And we ain't gonna play around with it. Okay, let's go to verse 15. This is Revelations. Yeah, like I'm in the MOTB now. I was gonna go concerning the election, but it all work hand in hand, because when the system and all this take place, and just before Esau Edom trying to push that chip on the elect, the Lord is going to say who? His elect out of it. So actually, let's start up here at verse 14 of Revelation 13 and 13. And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire. And that just mainly during the time that what was that? The atom bombs and this technology, right? Maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Verse 14. And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast. That's his technology. That's his technology. And a lot of the things that you are seeing about to take place over there in the that's not the end. Even though they're gathering themselves over there in the what is it? What they call the Middle East, right? Even though they're gathering themselves over there, it's not about the end. at this present moment. Because why? Because the MOTB has to take place. You're going to be forced concerning this new world order before all else. The valley of decision, right? And deceive them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, because where's heaven, where's rulership, where's the things relating to us in the flesh? Here on earth. On the earth, that they should make an image to the beast. That's the Roman system. And that same system that the Romans, the same setup that they had in those days is back. It's just at a greater we'll say image. We say image because the images of the what is the image of the beast, right? The Roman system, right? An image of the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. And this Roman system is going to lead into what? The New World Order. You can't run from it. You can't run from it. You can't hide. So before I continue on down here, let me hear something right quick because I wanted to make a point down here. I think that was like 3:30, right at the end. Like I wanted to make a comment on her, something she said right along up in here. 1 second.
You know what I'm saying? I like flushing my toilet. You know, I just be playing when I be like, oh, hurry up and collect.
See that? She like flushing her toilet. She like her freedom. She like the things because why? She's not. Eve's not really being oppressed in the devil's kingdom, right? She has a portion of his kingdom, you know, and her portion of this kingdom is to destroy the homes. You know, it's to go against her husband because what's that? She is. That is. Okay. You know, it's that's Micah. I'm sorry, that's Micah. I'm looking for. She's an enemy to who? To her. Let's just get it. I don't want to butcher anything. This is Micah 7 and 5. Trust ye not in a friend. Put ye not confidence in a guide. Keep the doors of thy mouth from her that lieth in thy bosom. Who is that? That's your woman, your wife. Well, no such thing as a woman. I mean, there's no such thing as a woman, but how we view things concerning marriage and using Esau's system, which is a piece of paper and that justifies what marriage between a man and a woman. No, that's not the Lord's will. That goes into Esau's system, part of his system in the process of him doing what he's making things, which is contracts, the contract law, got you under contract law, and making you this is why, you know, he legally he's binding you in what in all these different contracts. This is a portion or a part of the system that you have to be a part of. But now the NWO, the New World Order, these things have to be what? Have to be strategically enforced, just as these contracts and these things that we are taking part in now willingly. Most of you all willingly are going to take that MOTB, which is that C-HIP. You're going to do it willingly. Right? And like she said, she like to do what?
I was like, yeah, but I actually like to eat.
Yeah. See that? Yeah. See, you're gonna voluntarily do what? Walk right on up in those probably be at Walmart somewhere. They're gonna use these big old buildings and put a bunch of beds in there, and you are gonna voluntarily walk up in there, man. Voluntarily walk up in there and get that ham sandwich, man, with that milk. That ain't gonna do nothing but to tear your stomach up. You start gonna be spearmint on your butt, man, and soon it ain't gonna be no barrier. You're gonna go out the back. They're gonna put you out the back, put you in that, and probably one of them old hot something they gonna have me burning your flesh, man. Yeah, you're gonna smell that burning flesh all through the atmosphere, man. And in a minute you're gonna smell, you know, the smell of death is gonna be in the air. But that's even though it's a horrible thing, but at the same time it's a sweet smell of victory, because that let you know Esau's kingdom is falling. Verse 8: Rejoice not against me, O my enemy, which is Eve, man. Eve has been an enemy to her man. When I fall, I shall arise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord Yahweh shall be a light unto me. The darkness of this world, man. You know, and all of the darkness all around you. When you're in the truth, man, you are surrounded with the darkness of the people, meaning the things that everyone is doing, man, in the world, and you yourself trying to stay clear of it. It's hard because they're in your homes. Your wife, your children, everybody around you, your mothers, your brothers, your sisters, your uncles, aunts, nieces, everybody doing wickedness, darkness here in what? On earth. Because Job 9, I can't say it enough. Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. The wicked controls the earth, so in the process, the wicked controls the people. So most of the people is not going to see this truth. They're not going to see it because they are not part of the 1/3. This is why you're not going to be saved. You can scream in your lungs as long as you want, how loud as you want, and say highly favored and all of that crap that you use and say, thinking that the Lord dealing with you, man. Romans 10:2. What it say? It's just not according to knowledge, man. You're not praying to the Lord. You're not praying at first. You're not praying and giving praise to the right Father, which is Yahweh. You are using your oppressor's image and name to pray to. Yes, it's matter. If it didn't matter, why would he give you another name and another image if it doesn't matter? And Eve, you are the main corporate, the main enemy to the home. Look at her; she don't care. Now her walls is closing in on her. So the walls are closing in. So now she have a change of heart. I was just playing. Let's hear it.
I'm saying I like to go to the store and get pads if I need them, and I like to do these things. I like to go out. I like to go to concerts. So yeah.
See?
Like half our.
See? Yeah. We understand that. This is why you're the weaker vessel. You're easy to control, and in the manner that Esau needs, he needed you to do to maintain and to keep the control in the manner that it is. He needs you all. And you all willingly was doing it, and you all are conscious. You conscious of your wicked behavior towards your husbands, because there's no such thing as your boyfriend, right? Or your whatever you want to call them. That's your husband, right? You having sex when you're laying down with him, that's your husband. So you are very aware of the wickedness that you all be doing, but you don't care because you're selfish. You're some selfish beings, man. You all are selfish, man. Just as Esau Edom. Esau Edom has taken the whole entire world, man. And he taking the whole entire world. He still want more. He still ain't satisfied with what? With taking the portion that he has. He has the majority of the world in his hands. But if you look at all of the Europeans, they have what? They have control of the entire world. We don't control anything. Micah 7:9, I will bear the indignation of the Lord Yahweh because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause. And so he in the process of pleading the cause of the elect. The valley, by allowing them to go over there in the valley of decision, man. To be what? To be taken out, man. The scripture is speaking loud, very loud and very clear. I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. Judgment of who? Of the earth. Starting with who? America. The daughter of Babylon. Israel. Jerusalem, the land of Jerusalem. They both are going to get it. Execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Then she, that is my enemy, Eve, is an enemy of her husband and her seed. Wait, a husband and his seed, should I say? Shall see it. That she is gonna see that she's watching it now. On the stage. This is the Lord's stage, the earth. Huh? The Lord said the earth is my footstool. So she's watching it. She's watching it, and she's being afraid. She know exactly what's going on, and she know the reason behind it, because I've seen her on a video, on a couple of videos, trying to express the at first she was talking about, I remember the video, at first she was talking about something concerning her catching hell. So she might have got a little relief, through the system, because they're always reaching out. He gets more assistance than anybody. Even their own women, they get more assistance. She'll see it, and shame shall cover her which said unto me, where is the Lord Yahweh thy God? My eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the street. That's right. So when Esau, Edom fall, Eve, you're going to fall too. That's your future. And in the process, that's Esau's, Edom future as well. Because right now, our women don't respect us. They don't respect us. You can't make a lesson without, make a lesson about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and the destruction of Babylon, and not talk about Eve. Sorry. You play a major role in all of the wickedness that's going on. Look, turn your TV on. Turn your TV on. Look on your social media. Who the majority of the people you see on social media? Eve doing her wickedness. Whether she's shaking her behind or doing something wicked to receive some FRNs. So let's go back over here to Revelation 13 and 15. And he had power to give life unto the image. And let's see, power to give life unto the image of the beast. The image of the beast, that the image of the beast should be killed. So let me see, that's 1 Corinthians 7, 1 Corinthians 7 and 31. That's what it is. 1 Corinthians verse 7 and 31. It's going to be and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashions of this world passeth away. Married and unmarried, they care for what? They care for the cares of this world, and not of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. But I will have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried care for the things that belongs to what? The Lord, how he may please the Lord. But he that is married careth for the things that are what? Of the world, how he may please his wife. The main focal on in here is Eve, but it reaches both man and male and female, but Eve is today has a chunk or a portion, a large portion of Esau's kingdom, man. You can't get around it. And he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak, and cause that as many as would not worship, right? Meaning be part of, take part in, because during this time when Jacob trouble come in, you're going to have to do what? In order for you to be buy and sell, you're going to have to take part. Take part. Take part of what? Of that sea hill. So you can buy and sell. So you can what? For a little while, be a little more, like she say, comfortable. She like going into a refrigerator. Yeah, you're gonna be using your hand to go in your home, probably locking your car door, unlocking your car doors, because Eve is love going on the fashions of this world. Trends, she loved trends. She loved trends, and caused that as many as would not worship the image, because the system that you're under now will be what? Of the old system. Worship the image, the old system of the beast should be killed. And he causeth all, verse 16, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. NATO man gonna put that work on the same fashion, but Revelation 12 and 12, it's gonna Esau Edom is about to do what? Come down upon you, because the devil knows as he have about to come down until you having great wrath, because he knoweth what? That he has but a short time. And he causeth all to do what? To take that sea hill. Both, which is the charagma, both small and great, rich and poor, free, poor and free, meaning that you want that in a society that having it good, and mainly you eat. You outnumber everybody on the in the world. There's no Eve outnumber everybody over here in Babylon, man. You let them devil tell you that we are 20% you want to. Yeah, right. I remember they cannot multiply like us, man. We've been on here for centuries, man. They've been feeding us that crap since the 30s and 40s. I know in the 50s. Feeding us that crap that we only 12% of the 15% of the population. Man, that's madness. It's ours. Just look at your surroundings. Great, rich, and poor, free, and bond, prison, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. It won't be long. We're almost there. Verse 17 of Revelations 13 and 17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, meaning the sea hip, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, which is what? Which is the system, and receive a mark in his forehead, which is the charagma, or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. That's his scream anger, man. Because each and every one of us, 1/3 and 2/3, are going to be tried. These will be the last. This will be the last step concerning who's have stood stiffly for the Lord, man, and not follow the beast in his image, right? His system that he's setting up for who? For the NWO. Back over into the verse 17 again, Revelation 13 and 17. And no man might buy or sell, he that's, let me start over. I'm inside and it's kind of late, so bear with me. I'm up in there eating, my eyes bad. Verse 17 again is Revelation 13 and 17. And that no man, meaning the natural man, might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, which is the sea hip, or the name of the beast, or the number of his image. Here is wisdom. Let him that understand, that has understanding, count the number of the beast. For it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. 666. Let's see the meaning of damn, what that preacher, that brother had. The meaning of the 666. I think that was 17 and 5. Revelation 17 and verse 5. Yes. And upon her forehead, Revelation 17, 5, and upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon. 6, the great Mystery Babylon, the great, the mother of harlots. 6, and abominations of the earth. That's their system. 666. And they're gonna be over here in what? In America, man. That's let's see, the man, let me see something. Go back over here to verse 9 of 14 of Revelation 14 and verse 9 again. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, which is his system, man, his system is what you are part of now. This system, that the whole makeup of the system, you are part of this system. This is how everything works. How the world turns. The Esau Edom using Esau Edom FRN banks and etc. to do what? To generate the functions of society. So now you're going into what? The MOTB, which is going to be part of the New World Order, and which is what? His system that you're going to take part in by allowing the sea hip to be what? Placed in your hand. So you can do what? Buy and sell. And his image, which is the system, and receive a mark in his forehead or in his hand. Correct what that is. I think that's Acts. I knew it went in Acts too, man. I think it's Acts 17. Yeah, it is Acts 17. 1 second. Ooh, Lord, boy, I ain't been in this one here in a while. I gotta get up here. I'm quick. 1 second, y'all. 1 second. Acts 17 concerning what is it? 20. 1 second. Acts 17 and 29. Acts 17 and 29. For as much then, because we are spiritual, we are the spiritual offspring of who? For as much then as we are the offspring of the Most High, spiritual offspring. For as much then as we are the offspring of the Most High, we ought not to think that the Godhead, the graven image, is like unto gold or silver or stone. Graven, which is carve, to carve, a mark, charagma, graven by art, and man's what? Device. So it's a device. What's the device? Which is going to be that C-hip that's going to be in your hand. Wow. Revelation 13 and 10. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And again, that's a extreme anger that the Lord gonna have against you, man. Extreme anger comes with what, man? Your death and destruction, man, which is that second death. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone, ICBM missiles, in the presence of the holy angels, because they all are going to be a witness, and in the presence of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shai. And the elect out as well, they're going to be caught up in the clouds, what? Witnessing the death and destruction of the 2/3 and America. Revelation 15, go to Revelation 15 real quick. I'm going to close it out. Revelation 15 and 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of God. That's those nuclear missiles, ICBM missiles, with the what y'all ignorantly call UFO, the chariots of the Most High, and Yahweh Shai himself, the Lamb. And I saw as it were a sea of glass, ozone layer, mingled with fire, and them, which is the elect, that had gotten the victory. Because that victory is going to be what? The elect, not what? Taking the MOTB. Got victory over the beast, NATO, EU, victory over the beast and over his image, which is the system. And that example is the what you all run around here screaming now concerning Democrat and Republican, thinking that they're going to save you from what? The wrath of the Lord. It's not going to happen. Over his image and over his mark against the C-hip, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, which is the firmament, having the harp of the Most High. What that is? Isaiah, right quick, Isaiah 24. Yeah. Isaiah 24 and 14. They shall lift up their voice. They shall sing, for the majesty of the Lord Yahweh shall cry. They shall cry aloud from the sea. Wherefore glorify ye the Lord Yahweh in the fires. Even the name of the Lord Yahweh, God of Israel, is out of the sea. Verse 20, the earth shall rear to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be what? Heavy upon it. And it shall fall and not rise again. So this place is going to be, it's going to be over with. It will not rise again. Over. Right? Look, before I hit verse 3, let's go to 2 Peter right quick. 2 Peter 3. 2 Peter. 2 Peter 3 and verse 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto what? Unto fire. That's the destroying winds, against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. Verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heaven shall pass away. Meaning Esau's Edom rulership is going to be gone. With a great noise, those nuclear ICBM missiles, the chariots, and the Lamb himself, right? And the elements shall melt with fervent heat, nuclear missiles, ICBM missiles. The earth also in the works that are what? Therein shall be what? Burned up. Verse 3 of Revelations 15 and 3. And they sing the song of Moses, the servant of God, and the song of the Lamb, which is Yahweh Shah, not Jesus, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord God Almighty. Just and true are the ways thy King of saints. So there we go. So on that note, I'm going to say, call Halam Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rekah HaKodash, Shalom Israel.